Meanwhile, in Rivers State, FCT Minister Nyesom Wike and federal lawmaker Kelechi Nwogu are rallying support for President Bola Ahmed Tinubu across the state this week. Videos circulating on social media show Wike, who declared he remains a member of the PDP during his end-of-year media briefing on Monday, urging supporters to remain steadfast in backing President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in 2027. Let's take a look.
We get it! We get it! Minister said! Shift out! Shift out!
The rallies come amid ongoing political tensions between Wike and Governor Fubara. Kelechi Nwogu, who represents Eche Omuna Federal Constituency, made a dramatic pledge recently vowing to resign from the House of Representatives if Governor Sim Fubara secures a second-term ticket. And this is quite confusing for a lot of people because only yesterday, was it on Monday, Wike held that media party saying that he's still a member of the PDP. How is he rallying for Tinubu?
Tinubu for president. Wike say na Tinubu for president.
Wait, he's just echoing.
Dr. Abati, comment on it, Jared. Go ahead.
Hold on. No. We want to be in Rivers State. What's going on, Dr. Abati? What's going on? It's your turn to comment. But at the end of the day, meanwhile, we'll take another one to tie it in together. Yes. Another rally in Rivers State on Tuesday. A video featuring popular high life musician Duncan Mighty performing for Governor Sim Fubara as the governor dances his song. Port Harcourt Boy has made rounds on social media. Let's take a look. All right, this song is a viral hit song by, of course, we know Duncan Mighty. And in that song, he actually mentioned Wike's name plenty times. But he changed Wike's name to Fubara. Did you hear that? But the event was part of Eneka Day celebrations in what the governor describes as a display of unity and commitment to progress. The governor was also conferred with a chieftaincy title, Ohamaru Dike, during the event. Dr. Abati, over to you.
Okay, quickly. I mean, music.
Yes.
They say, if music be the food of love,
yes.
lay on. So that's Shakespeare.
Yes.
And anytime it's a festive season, you know, music adds color to it. And in particular in Port Harcourt Boy is like a national anthem.
Yes.
And most Port Harcourt persons, when they hear Port Harcourt Boy, you know, they are excited. So it's not just this governor that the song has been played for. Even prominent persons, you know, if you had lived in Port Harcourt or you are associated with that party. So what we see there is about the power of art and music. However, the only thing that I see immediately is that the governor is not dancing. You know, he's just swinging from side to side. He needs to learn from the example of Governor Adeleke of Osun State. You know, Governor Jackson, you said? Yeah, if it was Adeleke. Even the governor of Lagos knows how to move body. Even the governor of Ondo State, you know.
That's big boy dancing, this one that he just did.
Which is big, but maybe we'll send Rufai to Port Harcourt to go and give him a crash course in how to respond to music. Doesn't he say even Senator Shiomale when it comes to dancing?
And the song is so beautiful.
So this one is just doing shifting from side to side. Please, we want more excitement. However, I wanted to comment on.
Okay, before you do the tax, so let's take all the stories about Wike, about the president.
even tax, basically.
Oh, okay. Well, all right.
I just wanted to come.
In Akwa Ibom State, a large crowd of young people took to the streets to publicly declare support for President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Senate President Godswill Akpabio, and Akwa Ibom State Governor Pastor Umo Eno for what they say are significant policy gains at both the state and federal levels. Let's take a look. Wow, look at that massive crowd, Rufai. The group pointed to the nearly 1,000 new kilometers of roads across Akwa Ibom State, hailing Governor Umo Eno. They also commended the leadership of Senate President Godswill Akpabio, saying his leadership has led to the passage of reforms deemed tough but patriotic. Now we're seeing rallies ahead of 2027 election, one in River State and now in Akwa Ibom State for President Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
At first,
yes,
based on the INEC laws,
yes,
can this start? Because this is open campaigning before the election. Has this started? Can this start? So the legal minds out there.
It's 3 months to election.
I mean, that's why I'm putting it out there as a caveat to,
okay,
so that we check the law. Secondly, see, anybody can campaign for anybody.
Right.
There's a free right to campaign, just like any media, any company has a right to buy adverts. But the taste of the pudding is in the eating. So we can say, oh, he has done this, he has done that, and done this. The question I would just ask people is your life any better? Look at this year. Despite the fact that we say inflation is coming down, things are still hard for a lot of people.
All right.
Is your life any better? Can the government himself, can they be able to fund their own budget? The same government that came out with all sorts of discrepancies by saying, at first they said we've met revenue target. We are hearing that there's a shortfall of 30 trillion, no, $30 billion or thereabout, or trillion. So you can see the lives of people are not any better. If look at it, inflation is 14% as we speak, but monetary policy rate is over 20-something%.
All right.
Tinubu Adebayo talked about when he calculated his own inflation, it was 23%. So it is the people that will decide. It's not by, buying media and showing campaign and, mobilizing people. That's good. That's free for all.
Right.
But is your life better than Nigerian people? You will speak with your vote.
You don't want
so at the end of
media, what kind of statement is that?
At the end of the day, what was the question?
Please don't spoil business.
No, okay, wait, Dr. Abati, hold on, guys.
You can buy media as a politician. It's not bad. In fact, we encourage you to come and buy media. But it is the people that will determine what they will vote for.
All right. Now we know that River State and Akwa Ibom State are fully behind President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for 2027. While here in Lagos State, a number of families are currently living in anguish as some of their relatives and loved ones are reportedly still trapped under piles of rubble at the Great Nigeria Insurance Building, which collapsed due to a fire last Wednesday. The fire began on the building's 4th floor before gradually spreading across the 25-story building located in Balogun Market. A week after the fire, new reports are emerging that 3 brothers of the same family, Kashmir, Steven and Casey Classic, are still trapped under the rubble. In a video being circulated on social media, a woman who claims that she is friends with the victim's family says the state government is not moving quickly enough to potentially save their lives. Let's take a look.
These three guys, you are seeing their pictures on this screen, are my friend's younger brother, same mother, same father. They've been trapped in that Great Nigeria building that has burnt in Balogun, or that has been burning in Balogun Market since on the 24th of December. They've been trapped there, 3 brothers from the same parents. They've done everything, but Lagos State government is not making it easy for them to be rescued. They are not allowing people to go to that direction where they are. They've been calling on the phone from that rubble. They are underneath the rubble. 3 of...
All right, I'll take some reactions. This is from Chief Njoku, who wrote, "These are voice notes from those who were trapped in the Great Nigeria house that caught fire few days ago. Truly heartbreaking. Days later, Ayo Festival was held in the same city. The president and other government officials attended. Till today, not a statement from any of them. That building burnt completely. No single fire service, nor any emergency department showed up. And, you know, Chief Njoku, I believe, had a video, a voice note attached to that tweet that he posted there. I did listen to some of the, gory voice notes. So, I mean, this report that are just emerging now needs attention. Another ex-user wrote, Nigerians, 6 days after the tragedy, 3 brothers from the same family, along with other individuals, remain trapped following the fire outbreak and building collapse at Balogun Market, Lagos. The family says they have not been able to recover the victims' bodies and remain in deep distress with no clear updates from authorities. Other people are also believed to be missing as rescue and recovery efforts remain slow and unclear. The family is urgently calling for help, accountability, and immediate intervention from the relevant authorities. Well, I think I did have a report. I did have a report from the Lagos state government. I mean, we did see that Sanwo-Olu went there to visit, to look at the rubble. And I did speak with our correspondent who said that on Saturday after the fire, he sent, people there and, they didn't really find anything at that point. But that was Saturday and we're just getting these reports from for today. I did show you a message from, an individual who I believe is in China, who's a family member of these victims.
Watching this video, I asked myself, are Nigerians ready for good governance in this country? And I still answer myself, I don't think Nigerians are ready for good governance. And I don't think they will be ready for good governance very soon. Because how things are going, the politicians will keep recycling themselves and keep making life unbearable for the citizens of this country, and everybody will keep sit and watching. Like Rufai said, these people that are campaigning, first, is it right for them to campaign right now? It's wrong, and Nigerians will continue doing that. But as far as they are in power, everything is right, and that is all. Nobody will complain. Nobody will say. They started campaigning since 2014 for President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, truth be told. And it's normal. But if it is in another person in position or somebody doing it, they will say it's not time yet. But let's see how it goes. He said something about, yes, no matter how they said, yes, this and that, they are going to vote for the president. It's people that will vote. My brothers, my sisters, the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu don't need your vote to become the president of Nigeria in the second term. He need ANEC and the judge, and that is all. These two can make him the president the second term, and nothing will happen. And that is what happened before will still happen again. Those are the people he need. Yes, I will not discourage you not to go out and vote. It's your fundamental right. Go and vote. But I'll tell you, all this thing going around, this person for second term, this and that, Rufai asks an important question. At the inflation, this person that people are claiming, you people want him to come for the second term, let him be the president of Nigeria again. What are the life of Nigerians better? Yes, he came out. I don't even know what to say about what is going on in Nigeria. And everybody will be keeping quiet. Everybody will just be watching. And they will play. And at the end, they will still come on power. And they will still come back and continue with the normal business. Nothing to show. Nothing to show. Why some other African countries are thinking on how to better the life of their citizens, Nigeria government are doing their best to make the country unbearable for the innocent citizens of the country. I'm not trying to insult anybody, but truth be told, what is the inflation look like? What are the people going through? That one is none of their business. But like I always said, 2027 is their business. And that is what they are just planning about for. They are not planning of anything. They are not planning to change or do anything good to make life bearable for the people of this country. But that is why I said from the beginning, are Nigerians ready for good governance, or are they ready to keep bearing the unbearable to the end? May God help us in this country. Seriously, we still have a long way to go. Still have a long way to go. It is only God that will help us. Never forget, make sure you subscribe to this channel, like this video, and share to all social media platforms. And I promise you, I'll keep bringing you messages and videos concerning our great country, Nigeria, Africa, and the world at large. May God bless you, and pray for Africa. We need new leaders. We need leaders that think about you and I. Make sure you subscribe, and may God bless you. Bye.